In a legal win for Burien, a federal judge dismissed King County's challenge to the city's public camping ban.
King County does not have the legal authority to stop enforcing it just because they don't want to.
Despite the dismissal, Mayor Kevin Schilling says enforcement isn't happening.
We continue to have statements from the sheriff and the county executive that says we are going to continue to not enforce this because they claim there are still constitutional questions.
In a statement, the King County Sheriff's Office says it believes there are still unresolved important constitutional concerns because the court determined it didn't have jurisdiction to hear the lawsuit.
As far as we're concerned, the constitutional questions have been answered by the U.S. Supreme Court case of Grants Pass versus Johnson and the state Supreme Court case of Potter versus Lacey.
Court cases aside, people are at the heart of this issue. The mayor says the city is working to help them.
We've distributed $2.9 million in human services funding for homelessness prevention, for criminal prevention, for gang prevention, drug addiction services.
Most of all, what we want to see is these people get housing.
Sydney Moore is a former council member, community advocate, and vocal critic of the city's policies.
While everyone's bickering, while the city's, going back and forth with the county and the sheriff and, advocates, etc., these people are out here fighting to survive every single day.
She believes the city should do more to address the needs of the people living in this encampment.
This is an ongoing issue that requires ongoing attention. It requires ongoing funding, and it requires policies that seek to find solutions, not shuffle the problem or, the people who are considered the problem down the road.
It is raining right now, and this is just one thing the people living in these encampments have to deal with. And it's why advocates say our elected leaders have to figure out more funding for housing and services to get them off the streets. In Burien, Cornelius Hawker, King 5 News.